Life is so busy, never stops going, but these have definitely helped me to stay focused and get done what I need to do. I hope they help y'all too.
One of the most common things that I hear teenagers say they struggle with is time management. So over the course of this video, we're gonna share with you some wisdom from our senior pastor, Craig Groeschel, as well as some practical examples from different students like you about how they're implementing these principles and putting them into practice. To start things off, let's hear some wisdom from our senior pastor.
What is your most valuable, non-replenishable resource? The answer is, ding, 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 time, right? You can always make more money, but you cannot make more time. What is the result of poor time management? Well, the result of poor time management is well-intentioned leaders who consistently allow the urgent to overwhelm the important. Let me say that again. The result of poor time management is well-intentioned leaders who consistently allow the urgent to overwhelm the important. Chances are you know someone like this. Chances are you may be someone like this. There's so many things to do. I've got to do this, do this, do this, do this. They're important things, but we can't get to the important things because the urgent things overrule the important things. And as long as the urgent overrules the important, we will never be effective as leaders.
Urgent yells so much louder than important, but it's the important things in life that will lead to a meaningful life. So the question becomes, how do we make sure that we're doing what matters most instead of just the urgent things that are crying out for our attention? That's a great question. That's exactly what this video is designed to help you answer. So to start things off, let's learn how to make a schedule from one of our Switch students, Madeline.
Hey guys, Madeline Guerin here. I go to the Life.church Fort Smith location. One of the things that's really helped me during this quarantine is to set up a schedule. I wake up fairly early at like 9 or 10-ish, which I know is pretty early for a lot of teenagers. After that, I eat breakfast, maybe do a little workout or go on a run or something like that. And after that, depending on what time it is, I eat lunch and do my schoolwork for the day, check with my teachers, make sure I'm not missing any assignments. Depending on what time it is, usually around 4-ish is when we start prepping for dinner. So I help my mom with dinner or hang out with my siblings, do something like that. And after dinner is my quiet time, and I usually spend it like definitely spending time with God. I've realized that spending time with Him is very important during this. Or watch TV, just whatever I feel the need to wind down before I go to bed. But I really realized that setting up a schedule during this has really helped me realize what's more important. And spending time with God has definitely helped me realize that that is what we need to be doing more of in and out of the quarantine.
A great leader once said that if it's important to you, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse. So what are the things that you value most? And are you putting those on your schedule? Are you making time for the things that are most important to you? And if you're not, what are you gonna do to change it? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to make a schedule. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna eliminate distractions. One of our Switch students, Megan, has some great advice on how she eliminates distractions so that she can stay focused on what matters most.
I don't know about you guys, but I get distracted really easily. Luckily, I have learned a couple tricks that help me stay focused. If I'm doing something that's gonna take a long time, like cleaning my room or doing school, then I do what's kind of a press and release system. So I set a timer for 20 minutes and then go at it nonstop. When the timer runs out, I take a 5-minute break and watch TikToks, get a snack, do some jumping jacks, whatever gets me dialed back in. And then I work for another 20 minutes and just repeat that until it gets done. But if it's something that's not really gonna take as long, it just takes a lot of focus, then the main thing is to get rid of distractions. So I normally go to my room, get somewhere quiet, but the most important thing is to shut my phone off. I actually have it on airplane mode right now so I don't get distracted while I'm shooting this video, because that is how fast it happens. Life is so busy, never stops going, but these have definitely helped me to stay focused and get done what I need to do. I hope they help y'all too.
Urgent yells louder than important. So what are some distractions that you can eliminate to make sure that you're able to focus on what matters most? So in order to kill procrastination and be more productive, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make a schedule. We're going to eliminate distractions. And finally, we're gonna create artificial deadlines. And to help us better understand that final concept of artificial deadlines, let's hear once again from our senior pastor, Craig Groeschel.
We're gonna create what I call artificial deadlines. We're gonna create artificial deadlines for increased effectiveness. What in the world is an artificial deadline? Well, it is an artificial deadline. Okay, what it is we're gonna create a deadline that is not real, but to us, we're gonna treat it as if it's real. For me, I leave the office every day at 3:45. I go to the gym. I am far better with a 3:45 hard day-ending deadline than I would be with an open-ended deadline. And before long, because of this, I'm gonna get better results with less effort. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set some artificial deadlines ahead of the real deadline, and it's gonna force us to be more decisive and to tackle our projects more aggressively.
Easy question for you. Do you want to get better results with less effort? If the answer is yes, then I'm telling you, artificial deadlines are a great way to help you do exactly that. Procrastination is the enemy of productivity. So what artificial deadlines can you create to help you kill procrastination? So for those of us who struggle with time management, here's what we're gonna do to learn how to be more productive and to kill procrastination. First, we're going to make a schedule. Second, we're going to eliminate distractions. And finally, we're gonna create artificial deadlines. And I believe this, that when you do those three things, I'm telling you, you will start to crush it when it comes to time management. No longer being distracted by all the urgent things, but actually doing the things that are most important to you to become the person that you are meant to be. What are you going to do to start being more effective at managing your time, to kill procrastination and to be more productive? Maybe for you it's making a schedule, maybe it's eliminating distractions, or maybe there's an artificial deadline that you need to create. Whichever one it is, man, comment down below to let us know the thing that you're gonna be doing differently because of this video. Well, thank you so much for joining us for today's video. I hope that it was helpful and inspiring to you to get to hear some wisdom from our senior pastor and to see practical examples from our students about how they're learning to manage their time better. If you haven't yet, man, make sure to like the video, subscribe to be a part of our Switch Youth movement. We would love for you to be a part of our family. If you have suggestions for future videos, comment down below because we would love to create content that is helpful and meaningful for you wherever you might be in life. All right, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon. See ya.